Hey, listen. So I've got I have now 2 girls in college, which means I'm moving into a 1-bedroom garage living with Troy. So at the end of the day here, they're I'm trying to give them sage advice as young ladies, and I've had to keep them accountable a number of times this summer. My girls have been so great my whole life. I've never had a problem with them. Yeah. And I haven't really had a problem, so to speak, but
they're good kids.
I find myself having to sit down and say, okay, knuckleheads, let's, this is the real world.
Yeah.
And so I'm having that. So, and yours are, but what, 16 years away?
Oh, mine are forever away. And it's going to cost me like $600,000 by the time they get to college, I'm sure. But
right.
I had this little thing. I've employed a lot of graduates over the years in many of our companies, and I had this little thing that I have a chat with them about. I thought I'd share it today because it's that time of the year. Rule number 1: be proud of your piece of paper, but don't be arrogant about it.
You were talking about the diploma, right?
The diploma. So they come in the front door. I'm good at everything because I've been studying for 4 years, whatever. Yeah, you know what? You're not good at anything.
I had that very same discussion with Delaney, and I said, no one's ever asked me to see my diploma. They don't care if I went to San Diego State or I went to Harvard.
Exactly.
I said, and I promise you, if I was up against someone from State or Harvard, that it's going to come down to 2 things. It's going to come down to your interview, and it's going to come down to your experience. And then thirdly, if there's a tie, they'll look at where you graduated from.
Yeah.
Is that about right?
Yeah, because it's about discipline as much as it's about learning. So rule number 2, if you think you're the smartest guy in the room, you're in the wrong room.
Yeah.
Because you need to be around guys that are smarter than you because okay, so you've gone and studied and that's fantastic.
Just ask Curtis Matovich. He's in the wrong room every time. Every time he's in the wrong room, Curtis.
Rule number 3, if you want to get there faster, work longer. There's just no other way around it. 20 hours a day is 20 hours a day.
Let me give you some advice. If you want to be on radio and television, you want to be in any industry, whoever's there gets the gig.
That's exactly.
Whoever happens to be there gets the gig.
Yep. I painted studios to get my first job in
yeah. Well, in any business. I tell my kids all the time, it's not just showing up. It's just you got to stay and just be around because you have the opportunity will present itself at some point if you're just there.
Absolutely, absolutely. Rule number 4, young and intelligent doesn't necessarily trump old and wise.
Well, that's right. And as we've always said here in this program, age and treachery will defeat youth and inexperience anytime. And we have used that to our advantage in several poker games. In fact, where's David Gilroy? And has he brought his wallet today?
There you go. And the last one, the party is over. Get out there, get a job.
Yeah,
and do it now before someone takes it off you. I mean, we live at the beach, and it's party time now. There's beer pong and stuff going on the streets, and it's great. But don't be the last guy to go out there and look for a job because you might.
Yeah, now's the time to look for the job.
Last job.
Yeah, now's the time to look for the job. Yeah.